Before you went live, just when you said you're gonna click the button, I was like about to barf out. Ang gwapo ko. Kaya natawa to. So I just tried to pull myself back from saying it, but couldn't help it. There it is. It's out on the internet.
Facebook made a change on December 16 that limits pages from going live for a few weeks. That recommends that you try again in a few weeks. What? Well, we are not live in Facebook. We are live on Instagram and YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. Just to let you know.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ready for the intro?
Hold on 1 second. Hold on. I'm trying to figure something out.
This is the first time that we're on Instagram and we're acting like amateurs.
Amateurs.
Whew. Actually, to be honest, I'm self-conscious. This is the first time that we're on Instagram, right?
Correct. First time on Instagram.
I'm already imagining people like, who are these two idiots? Who do they think they are? What are you even talking about?
If you want, we can close it, and then we can just switch it to Facebook if you want.
It's all right. That's all right. Roll the intro. It's all right. Roll the intro.
Okay. Two guys from two worlds. This is The Flip Side. New episodes uploaded on YouTube every Wednesdays and Saturdays. Now, your hosts, Jay&Noel. Magandang umaga. Where did you go? What the?
Did you see that? when the intro rolls, I could actually hide. Isn't that cool?
Yes, I didn't even notice that. I just looked up and I'm like, what the hell?
But
what the hell? What? Seriously. I can't hear you. You're out. You're out of screen. I can't hear you. You keep talking. What? You keep talking and it was like out of screen.
Exactly. That's the point. Because I could be picking my nose while I'm talking.
No. What? You can't hear you if you're off stage. Can't hear you if you're off stage.
Oh.
When you go off, the audio goes off. You nincompoop.
Sorry, pare. First day on the job. First day on the job today. So what I was trying to say, or what I thought I heard what I thought you heard me say was that I could be picking my nose while I'm off camera. So, but turns out you can't hear me. Right?
No,
so so if you can't see me, you can't hear me.
Okay, yeah. All right.
Okay, come on. I'm trying here. I'm trying.
Okay. Come on, check it out now. Check it out. You know what's going on.
Okay, this is what I got for today. Kathleen Bernardo and Daniel Padilla.
Oh, so we're going back there.
You can't not move on and not talk about that. I got Singles Inferno, something about AI, and a couple of other stuff. But those are the burning desires as of today's episode for my end, at least.
Catherine Bernardo and what's his name again?
Daniel
Padilla. Padilla. Okay. Well, in my side, I wanted to talk about actually starting to play pickleball. I attended a Filipino Christmas party on Friday night, and Coney Island, unfortunately, in New Jersey, at the boardwalk, closing after 137 years.
Like the boardwalk?
Yeah, like Coney Island.
The Coney Island, famous Coney Island boardwalk?
Yes, it's closing after 137 years.
Why? Can we get that one out of the way?
No, not the boardwalk. Boardwalk. Coney Island, the pool by the boardwalk. The community pool in Coney Islands.
Oh, the pool. Okay. They're probably renovated. Are they going to renovate it and like turn it into like a wave?
I don't know. Well, no, I think I'm still
or
confused about the whole story. I think the entire Coney Island is closing. I think that's it.
or, or maybe they'll turn it into a public bathroom or something like that. No,
That's a pretty big public restroom to turn it into.
and I mean public bath. Like you can go in there and take a shower.
Probably.
No.
I don't know. Yeah, who knows? Who knows? Who knows? But we're gonna talk about that shortly. Anyway, what's up? How you been?
I thought we were talking about that now. How am I
Well,
been?
I don't know
I'm
which one did
curious
you want
about
to
the
talk about.
Coney Island.
Coney
We were
Island.
on it
Okay, so
already.
let me
Sorry,
let's
so
let's
demanding.
let's start with this one real quick here. Basically, this is a quick news video from Coney Island. Let's take a quick gander at it. Taking too long to load.
With T-Mobile for Business,
May
our
commercial
internet
pala.
and voice bundle saves you more than 30% versus big cable. Add mobile
You can
for
mute
even
it while we're
greater
waiting.
value and get the most out of America's
I can't mute it
You
while
know.
we're waiting because it opens up a new.
largest 5G network. Switch and save.
That's all right.
An iconic and historic Cincinnati amusement park announces that it's closing its doors for good.
That's right. Coney Island first opened back in 1886, and it's been entertaining families ever since. And someone who grew up going to that park is our Mike Shell, who joins us live. And Mike, this has been a lot of hard news for people to take.
Yeah, Amber, it really has. Hard to even call this a bittersweet moment. We all understand that progress must be made, but for those of us who knew this park back in the day, the memories will now have to last a lifetime. The park has been welcoming visitors for 137 years and has significant memories for.
Can you imagine though? It's been around forever, literally forever.
There's gotta be-
137.
I don't think they're gonna make a move like that without having any future plans. It's not like they're just gonna pull the plug and turn off all the lights. There's got to
You'd be
some.
surprised.
There's got to be like a bulldozer waiting at the back somewhere.
Well, they're probably. You know what I'm guessing? They're probably going to put up some residential area. I'm guessing it's probably a private firm that bought the land or whatever, and will create another real estate private area where, to make money basically.
Yeah, you could be right, but I wouldn't be surprised if there's like, and now Coney Island revived.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm hoping.
For many people who grew up here.
I first learned to swim, or at least my dad tried to teach me to swim in Sunlight Pool when I was a very young child, and it's a great memory.
Coney Island is closing its gates for good, effective immediately. A sad day for some, but a new opportunity for the group that manages the park.
We look at it as an exciting day, that the future of this historic entertainment area is just going to be elevated to the next level.
The management group says it is planning a 100.
There you go. There you go. Oh, hold on. I just cut it off. Here you go.
$18 million state-of-the-art music and entertainment venue, and the company will keep the stage and surroundings of the existing riverbend.
And then in addition to the new music venue, we'll be able to have an entertainment space that will be able to host festivals and other special events.
In the early 1950s, Coney Island was the site of a major protest led by then City Councilwoman Marion Spencer.
Coney Island did not admit African Americans, and certainly did not allow African Americans to swim in the Sunlight Pool, and it became an important issue, an important symbol of racial progress in our community.
Now, the park will remain open through its Nights of Lights display.
So it looks like it looks like they're definitely going through. You were right. They're going to revamp the whole thing and put like a state-of-the-art entertainment villa or whatever, entertainment stadium. But I think what it takes away is the whole family. How should you put it? Like a family gathering type of place. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's for what, 2 minutes. Everybody can just meet up at the Starbucks nearby first, and then after a couple of months, they'll be back.
I mean, as much as it's sad, as much as it's sad that it's closing for good, families nowadays just don't see going to the pool or like that as like a real family day type of activity. You know what I mean?
Right, but when they say something like, "Oh, we're looking forward to," it's an exciting chance for an opportunity, or that those kinds of words. Yeah, they already have something planned.
Oh yeah, you're right. Definitely. I mean,
Effective immediately. Effective immediately.
yeah, yeah,
I don't know why I have this bitter tone, as if I'm angry,
right.
but but
Ah,
it's
it
it's it's
happens. It
interesting.
happens. They're gonna open again with a giant stadium, making more money for these private owners. Yada yada yada. Whatever.
But I think the
Sound
thing
like a
to point
freaking
out
bitter
here,
old man.
I know, right? For people that don't know about Coney Island, I think this is like like it's well, for here at least in the Philippines, I think, but not the boardwalk part of it. No, you're talking about the public pool only. Is that a new cup?
Yeah, it looks like it. No, it's an old. I got like tons of mugs, yo. It's the best dad ever.
Oh, you still got room? You still got room in your box for that?
Mm.
For the
It's
balikbayan
too
box that you're
big. Look
sending?
at that. This thing is higher than the box. The box is like that high.
That's funny. I was thinking like balikbayan box talaga with
No, 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 no. It's like
with
a an envelope box, but it's well, actually, it's about this thick. Yeah, it's about that thick. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
isip ko talaga balikbayan box yung talagang uupuan mo pa para I remember my mom used to do that before. It's like, hold this side. I got a duct tape.
I don't.
And then like you lose like 2 or 3 rolls of duct tape. Just sige, kailangan
Just
ano, baka masira yan. Tapos babalutan pa ng plastic.
Tama na, tama na. Tama na.
Ganyan ako sa maleta. Sa maleta naman. Maisara ko lang.
Diba?
Well,
Nowadays, diba, that's
let's get back to that real quick. Let's finish Coney Island real quick because I definitely want to talk about that.
sige.
So Coney Island,
Mm.
like this guy said, it's just one of those family pool like not festival
it's an
a swimming
iconic
park.
spot.
Yeah,
It's an iconic spot. That's what I was trying to say. Oh.
Right. So am I surprised that it closed? No, because families nowadays don't really consider going to a water park as a family gathering type of thing. It's more like keep the kids busy, have them run around type of thing. You know what I mean? So
That's
not
a
everybody.
That's an interesting point that you brought up, though. What do people do there now that's like family oriented?
I don't know. I don't even know. I mean, it's so many different things. A lot of festivals, going to a lot of
I know.
festivals or local
I know.
festivals.
Watch Netflix together, like what we're doing
No,
here.
no, not even. Not
Watch
even.
Singles Inferno season 3. Okay, gather the family.
Okay,
Uncle
let's move to that. Let's go ahead and start. Hold on. We're jumping all over the place.
I'm just teasing it a little bit, teasing it.
Okay,
Just dropping little nuggets here and there.
Coney Island is done, unfortunately, and it's gonna open up with this new music venue. Am I for it? Probably, but it's not. I don't think it's going to be utilized more for the community as it being utilized mainly to. Well, it's for making money for the community, I guess. Who knows? But I think it's pretty sad that after 137 years, it's closed. That sucks.
A lot of memories, but
Yeah.
I'm sure there's always something to look forward to. That's the
Right,
thing.
right.
I mean, I don't know. It brings me back like to my dad again. Like if you listen to the past 103 episodes, every now and then I'm talking about how I'm so angry at my dad, like secretly angry at my dad, and how what's the word? Like he's so always like, oh, can't get rid of stuff because like memories, that kind of thing. But my argument
But you're
for that
exactly the
is,
same way.
I know, of course. But I have the argument that I'm trying to get with him is that okay, I respect the memories because I'm like that too. But at the same time, the exchange for that is after 137 years, there are new memories that we can come up with when we jump into this new thing. But we can't like hold on to everything. Our house is only this big.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You got to be able to make room to let go of some of the past to be able to have room for the future. Wow.
Extreme example. refrigerator, which actually I can't fault him. Refrigerator. Binigay yan sa akin ng nanay ko eh. My mom gave that to me. I can't get rid of it kind of thing, right?
The fridge.
But in fair, yeah. Tas hindi na gumagana. It's not working anymore. But in fairness to him, after like 10 years of the refrigerator not working,
okay,
ito si Tin, she's using it as like a bodega or like a cabinet for her secret stash of coffee and
that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. At
So
least
if you
you're
go to-
making use of it.
if you go to our kitchen, we have like 4 refrigerators. 2 of them are working. 5?
5 refrigerators.
Oh yeah, the other ones are up in my
Jesus,
dad's room.
why?
Collecting
That's too much.
memories. Exactly. Pero yun nga, they've nakatenga lang sila for the past 5-10 years when they started breaking down.
Kaya
And
nga
then
bumilib sa akin si Papa.
only when she started making use of it and we were, using it as shelves and closets, that's when. Pero yun, diba? But through all the time that we weren't using the refrigerators, we were like walking sideways in the house because wala nang-
Teka. Buksan mo yung fridge. Sandali. Okay, go ahead.
exactly. Kasi,
Singit.
diba? But all at the expense of can't get rid of it because it holds a lot of memories or binigay ni ganito, and then parang because somebody gave it to you, gifted it to you, now you can't throw it away or give it to somebody
But
else.
that's how boomers are, though. You have to understand that's how baby boomers are.
Right. That's why.
They're literally dropping off like flies, where they're running out of boomers in the world, so they're holding on to whatever they can hold on to.
Example na lang yung phone niya. Buti na lang nasira na.
Oh,
his phone couldn't call and text. But no, but my son gave this to me. Yes, I'm your son. I gave it to you, and I'm telling you, please throw it away already.
right. Sayang. Sandali. Tatawag ako sandali. Hello? Teka. Papa?
Yung maliit na cellphone ng Apple.
I made the mistake of giving him like an iPhone 4, which I thought would be just an introduction to the smartphone.
Jeez, that's really small.
Yeah, when he got it, he didn't want to let go of it anymore.
Ano yun eh? Kasi sa kanila, that's like easy already,
Tawan-tawa.
Tapos nung lumobo na, sabi ko, Papa, tanggalin mo na yan. Pwede ka na sabugan yan. Alam mo ginawa niya?
Oh my God.
Sabi niya, sige na, itapon mo na nga yun. Baka masabugan pa.
Nakakatawa sa dad ko, na-insecure siya or like he's so obsessed about his battery always needing to be 100%. Yan, tuloy, lumobo yung battery.
Oh my God.
Always 100%.
Buti hindi
It's like,
sumabog. At least it didn't explode on his face.
No, kaya siya lumobo kasi alam mo kung bakit? Nilalagay niya ng plastic.
yun, isa pa yun.
Ayun,
Ibabalot sa plastic.
Madudumihan
that doesn't even that doesn't even make sense to me. Why would you even put in she doesn't want to get it dirty. Kasi wala siyang screen protector siguro. So
meron. Tsaka para daw hindi magasgas.
You know what? He valued it. I mean, why can't you just say, "Wow, my dad is so sweet. He really took care of my gift to him."
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
I'm just
but
making
hindi lang
fun.
yun. Hindi lang yun yung pinaplastic niya. Lahat ng bagay, pinaplastic.
Dude, one day we woke up, I came out, went to the sala and looked at the router. It was wrapped in plastic.
Yeah, you told me about that. But one thing I want to ask is, in your sala, in your living room, are your couches like wrapped in plastic?
No. They're not wrapped in plastic, but here it is. Our couch is plastic. You know those plastic party chairs?
Yeah.
As in, ganun yung mga upuan dun sa labas. We don't have a couch like this couch that we have here that's made of wood and
trailer. Inside, it's called inside out trailer trash because you're using outside furniture for the inside.
Yeah. I mean, I love my dad and he's charming like that, but I just love making fun of him. Listen.
Right.
Our dining table now, yung plastic party chairs. Plastic party chair. Na nginangat-ngat na ng daga, ayaw pa niyang ibigay. Tapos gumagano na yung pagkain. If you lean on it the wrong way, you can literally spill soup on yourself.
You're eating, and then all of a sudden you're like, hold on.
Yeah,
I'm not done yet. I'm not done.
yeah, exactly. As in, ang kunat-kunat na nung plastic. It was already a liability. And it was thin here. It was thin here that I was saying, okay, gusto mong paltan yung tables and chairs? Good luck.
Mm.
And, diniligawan niya yung dad ko. Like inch by inch. She's like,
Yeah.
sige
Ay,
na.
isa-isa ko. Di, unti-unting natatanggal.
Hindi na napapansin.
Tama.
Bago na yung
That's
inuupuan niya.
good. That's good.
Ay,
At
hindi ko
least
na
a
lang
little bit
maano
out
yung-
of a time.
Yeah. Minsan one time, pumanik ako sa kwarto niya. Sa kwarto, puro lahat plastic.
Yeah, that's another thing. Everything. As
Pati
in
kama
everything
niya
is
plastic.
plastic.
Hindi. Binabalutan talaga niya. Like picture frame. Plastic yung picture frame.
My dad thinks he's a cowboy or like a boy scout with he'll get, let's say, a those plastic strings, really popular
Yeah.
here in the Philippines. I'm sure you guys got it there also, but not as yung ginagamit pang sabit ng damit, sampayan.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
So he'll tie something on one window all the way across to the other window and crisscross around the room. Tapos doon siya magsasabit ng kung ano-ano niya. Yung maybe ba naka-plastic.
Kaya pag tayo mo doon,
You guys just don't know. At night, right? He turns the light off and then he's like lighting smoke in the room and he's like playing James Bond or something. Technical difficulties. Yeah. See, karma's a bitch. Look at that.
Sorry. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can definitely hear you. Just can't see you. Whoa!
Go back to the Stone Ages here. Hold on a second.
Ladies and gentlemen, naputulan ng kuryente. Tapos
Kasi nakabalot kasi ng plastic yung camera.
nakabalot ng plastic yung camera, sumabog yung baterya. So kasi he doesn't want the camera to be like magasgasan, so binalutan niya ng Ziploc.
ito pa yung nakakatawa, pati unan eh. Pinaplastic.
Ang ingay nun pag natulog siya.
Talaga, naka-plastic yun?
Pinaplastic niya.
Hindi ko alam yun Hindi ko alam yun But I remember one of the things na yung sobrang weird na naka-plastic yung
Bag niya.
yung laptop basta
Huh?
I'm trying to explain it to him. It's like, Dad, like if you wrap it up in plastic, the more it's going to gather dust. Just clean it. Use a towel, use a rag, and clean it.
Maybe it's not because the whole idea of keeping things clean or protected. Maybe it's because he likes the crunchy sound.
Hindi.
Yeah?
Tamad lang talaga. Ayaw lang talaga maglinis. Ayaw lang talaga maglinis. Yun talaga yun.
Yeah.
Ayan.
Maybe you need is your side camera plugged into the battery or what?
Yeah. I switched the battery while we were talking. No worry. It's getting there. Hang on. Give me a second to
Yeah.
bump it up. But like I said, I like to just make fun of it, but it's the kind of thing. It's one of it's. I know that think people don't last forever, and when he becomes gone, that's those. Every time I see a piece of plastic, I'm gonna be like, I miss my dad. I miss ko yung mga plastic niya.
Don't think of it like that. That's like
Doon, di ba may mga plastic siya? Kunyari may mga event na pupuntahan, naka-ready na sa plastic.
oh
Here's the-
my god.
Think out.
Okay. Yeah, actually, I do that too. I have some plastic bags in my pouch. Here's the thing: the most irritating one. I don't know how we got here, but the most irritating one is yung mga strips of, let's say, when you open bread or take out. You know how there's like Scotch tape that you get from there.
Yeah.
Like you
No.
usually cut it off.
No, he
you
doesn't.
usually you cut it off with scissors. Like no, don't cut it. He'll get the Scotch tape or the masking tape. Scotch tape that you get from the takeout or the bread,
Mhm.
and then he'll put it like on the refrigerator or on the aquarium. Like, what for? Ay, baka magamit eh. You might use that someday.
Say
And
save
so-
for later.
Yeah, so now we have like strips of Scotch tape, masking. Is it Scotch tape? Masking tape, Scotch tape, the clear one, Scotch tape
Yeah.
on the refrigerator and the aquarium and just the walls of the dining area.
Oh my god.
Ay.
Anyhow.
Yeah. Yun.
So
Eh, nakakatakot eh. Mamaya madulas siya sa gabi, walang ilaw. Yung
Oo.
sumabit doon sa plastic.
Tapos siyang mabalot. Oh my God, that's like that's a horrible thought right there. You know, bigla siyang madulas, siya pang mabalot. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, nga eh.
Yeah. No, but in fairness to my dad, he likes collecting the tiny plastic ones, not the
Right.
Anong hindi?
tinatago niya yung malalaki.
Hindi yung malalaki, pang special days lang yun siguro. So maybe for special occasions. Right?
Hindi, pag may nakita siyang gamit doon na hindi naka-plastic.
Pero ang cute rin the delivery riders here in the Philippines, the delivery riders when they ride in the rain or when we ride in the rain, parang feeling ano rin no. When they ride in the rain, naka-plastic rin lang yung cellphone nila para sa tatay ko.
Well, that's more understandable because it's in the motorcycle. You know,
And
tapos
then
hindi siguro
meron
waterproof.
Yeah. Tapos meron yung mga plastic bag ng trash can, di ba? Mga rider dito ginawang kapote.
Oh. Iba naman ang
Well,
storya yan.
no,
Pero tama.
I've done that. I've done that walking around in the rain, and actually, I've done that in you'll see a lot of that in Disney World when you're walking around. Dahil ang mahal, if you go to Disneyland or Disney World when it's raining, it's so expensive to buy the raincoats. It's like $30 for one. So a lot of people literally bring trash bags and just stuff it somewhere, and then just in case in race, they cut the sleeve off so they can put your hand because it's cheap. You know,
Exactly.
I've done that.
I remember when I was with Nickelodeon, the first time that I used a trash bag for something, they dressed me up on a trash bag as a raisin. So, and that's how I actually
like
got
a
the
prune.
That's actually how I got the job. We were like dancing raisins, and then like the Nickelodeon boss was like, let's get that guy. You know, is he doing anything like useful in his life right now? Is he busy? Like, no, he's just. Let's get him. Ask him if he wants to host. Ask him if he wants to host. And I was like, let me check my calendar. Nothing. Okay, let's do it. That's literally how I got the job at Nickelodeon because I was just helping a friend out because she wrote like her script as a producer, writer-producer, right? And she's like, Noel, let's do like a little dance number. You know, you don't mind if I dress you up as a prune? What else do I have to do? And then, it was so awkward and so funny and so hot. And
Buti di nakaano yung mo, sapatos mo naka-plastic.
Hindi ko na maalala yun, but I remember we did it.
I've done that too. Like put my shoe while I walk around with my shoes wrapped in plastic. But that was just me being stupid though, because it's already rain boots. I'm already wearing like boots that's waterproof and I still want to cover it. That was just me being stupid.
Actually, do I have a picture? This is actually a nice segue to the other topic that I wanted to talk about. You're good with this? Let's move on.
Yeah, let's good with that. Let's good with that.
Over the weekend, so the Sunday programs, like what we're doing now, Sunday here in the Philippines, Sunday there also this morning Sunday there
morning.
now, right?
Yes, Sunday morning.
Anyway, for me, our Sunday shows are more interesting because of all the adventure that we have like done throughout the rest of the week. Visiting my son, right? So a couple of days ago, I saw my son on our way home. Actually, I don't know where I put the photo. Basta, on our way home, biglang umulan. So we were stuck in the karinderya. So I was like, all right, let's just like write a couple of letters or whatever. Try to do some work. Because there was no rain in the forecast. So we didn't bring any kapote. Like 3 hours later, it was still raining. And then sabi namin, I was just joking around, ate, baka may binibenta kayong kapote dyan. So she came out with a couple of kapote. But she was like, no, she wasn't selling it. As in, may kapote talaga. Pero nakakatawa lang is yung sa kanya, parang Hello Kitty. Yung sa akin.
Snow White.
Snow White. Tapos yung sa akin, basta yung mga...
Sa kanya pang Harry Potter.
mga pambata.
Sabi ko sa kanya,
at least meron naman. Kayo naman,
walang sa kanya kasi may ganon, di ba, yung kay Harry Potter?
Oh,
May
man.
ganon, di ba? Tapos sabi ko
Yeah.
dito, kulang man lang sa'yo, stick.
As in, so I look like Harry Potter from Hogwarts, and she looked like ano ka? Cinderella,
White.
Snow White.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, on the motorcycle. Ayun, no? Ayan. Snow White.
That's
Ang galing, di ba?
did you ride that all the way home?
All the way.
Tapos tinanggal ko sa McDonald's, yung iya ako.
Nakakatawa because there was no rain in the forecast, and all the way until we got home, it was raining.
Hero.
Wow.
Ito yung Harry Potter.
Hogwarts, oh. Tingnan mo, galing.
It's so funny. Ay, nako. Walang
Well, at
sinabi
least
yung
next time you're gonna have something.
walang sinabi yung kapote namin na ang mamahal na from Decathlon or something. I think we got that for like 2,000 pesos each with pants and everything. Pero wala rin silbi pag hindi mo naman dala.
Ano
Right,
kasi?
Ito, 100, 200 pesos, 500 pesos. Pero,
Sabi niya kasi, hindi naman kasi uulan eh. Iwanan na natin. Tapos kinahapunan umulan.
yeah.
Sabi ko dito, hindi na ako maniniwala sa'yo next time.
Yeah, when in doubt, always bring the capote. No, I was trying to fix the bike up a little bit, and in my rush to get ready, I totally forgot about it.
So
one more
what's
thing.
the deal with Singles Inferno?
Right. Let's get to that. But just one more thing before we I just wanted to do like lightning round with a couple of other topics real quick, because I know we're gonna take a long time with Singles Inferno and all the other stuff, and maybe Kathleen Bernardo and Daniel Padilla. I just wanted to get this one out of the way. My little AI experience again over the weekend. So I visited my son, and then the dude, he's 10. He just turned 10 a couple of weeks ago. He's into
Happy birthday to K-Off, by the way.
He's 10. He's into like wilding out rap battles now. Like all out, like, yo dad, you come here, and you're like blah 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 blah. I'm like, I'm so stunned. He's like,
hi.
Did you see it? But the whole
I didn't want
the
to
whole
say anything,
Okay. But yeah, it's still, the guy's a poet. But the point of the story really is like, I'm gonna get you next week.
Sabi ko dito, bawian next week.
No, but wait, like I'm sure I'm hoping he doesn't know anything about like AI yet and that kind of thing. So I'm kind of planning to cheat, right? I'm planning to cheat. So I went online and I was like, write rap battles, against my 10-year-old son about, stuff that I can say to him. And
ABM.
that kind of thing. And it was just so funny because where was I going with this? Was that this the whole experience lang of like my mind blowing up, like thinking like, oh my god, AI can do this now? As in they
AI can do everything.
Yeah, but when you act like, you hear about it, but when you actually need it and it actually gives you what you need, what you're asking for. Because if it's about somebody else, if it's somebody else's like AI needs, parang okay, I'll use that someday. But this one, I was like really able to like pin it down to something really personal. Wala, ang galing eh. I don't know. It's like talking to God. And then God actually replies to you and says, well, Noel, this is my opinion.
People are getting caught when they're doing video conference. They're getting caught because on the side of their video conference, they have their AI or their chat GPT on, and it's responding in regards to questions that their boss are asking for them. So all the person needs to do is read it. And people are getting busted online on TikTok over it. It's pretty funny, actually.
Wow. Yeah, that I wasn't expecting. So there was this guy, not exactly AI maybe, but like he's on a dating app, and he has like automatic swipe turned on. He created like a macro automatic swipe on his phone that just swipes as many girls, as many matches as he can for him. For what's that? Apple and Eve.
Apple juice, no sugar.
Pero diba? I mean, like, you could be thinking that somebody is so brilliant and so, but maybe that's the next. That's the negative side of it, but the positive side of it is like everything
I
can be.
I see no positive in regards to AI, to be honest with you. Some,
Really?
but to me personally, because nowadays people use AI to create so many things, even like what's going on in the news or in reality in life, it's causing problems because it's gotten to be so good and accurate that you can't tell the difference. So you don't
Right.
even know sometimes what's good news or bad news. Is it real? Is it not? A lot of
Yeah,
these
but
news that what's going on with the war in
yeah,
Ukraine, the whole issue in the Philippines, the China Sea, and all that stuff, it has gotten to be the people are creating AI generated news about it,
mm,
and a lot of people they can't distinguish what's real, what to believe, and what not. It's it's annoying.
maybe it's a lot like the beginnings of when people started using a car, from maybe using a horse and carriage. Yeah, I mean, of course, people are
No,
gonna get. No, no, no. What I'm
there's a
saying
big
is,
difference.
wait. No, what I mean is like, of course, people are going to get into accidents and people are going to do stupid things in the
Right.
beginning. But the whole point is like, if you had a choice between riding a horse and carriage and riding a car or a bicycle, wouldn't you be riding a bicycle or a car versus walking or a horse and carriage?
Yeah, but they're completely different context. It's completely different.
That's how it is in my
Like
mind.
right now, people are generating AI. Have you seen this thing on TikTok where Elon Musk is talking about just giving away all these money and Bitcoin and all that stuff?
No.
It's not
What about?
real. People are
Oh,
generating
yeah. Yun nga. That's what
AI
I'm saying.
stuff to get content and all that.
That's the people riding cars back in the 30s or 40s and 50s without seat belts until like, I mean, I don't know, 30, 40, 50 years later, cars started to become safer. That's what I mean. That's just part of
Yeah,
like the birth pains because AI just came out and people are, having fun with it. Like it,
that's true.
like
That's true. I see what you're
like when
saying. I see your
like
point.
when people started getting cars back in the 30s, 40s, 50s, people are having fun with whatever they can do with a car.
Right. No, I see what I see your point now. It makes sense. It makes sense. But I'm hoping that it doesn't cause major issues with that's the difference though as well because it
Yeah.
actually could cause major
No,
problems
there's
nowadays.
no denying that there's definitely like we're right at the edge, like so much potential for that happening. For sure. For
Right.
sure. But maybe
Right.
that's my next question. My first question is my son's question, which is, Dad, would you rather eat your own booger for 30 days in a row,
Oh my God.
or would you eat a stranger's booger for one day? That's the question.
Man.
Your own booger for 30 days or Noel's booger for one day?
Now if it's going to be a reason based for survival, I think I'm gonna do one day because I'd much rather do it one day than 30 days. Doesn't matter if it's yours or mine. Booger is a booger, you know. Now, can your stomach take 30 days of it or one day of it?
So
No brainer to me.
I don't think it's even going to reach the stomach. It's going to be like all up on the throat and bleh,
Oh,
be throwing up. But okay, no, serious question. So with AI, would you rather
no.
be doing something like for example, would you create your college essay from scratch, or would you rather finish it in 5 minutes
No.
with
No,
AI?
no, 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 no. Now, see, that's stupid. I would much rather do it from scratch because it's actually using your brain.
But that's so
You know
impractical.
how is that? It's genuine. You expect a machine to dictate your own thoughts and emotions? Come
No,
on.
it's just a start. It's a start. So at least that's
It's
the most
still
difficult thing about being a writer is staring at a blank page. At least with AI, you got like a lot of stuff to mess around with
then it's
already.
not yours. If that's the case, then it's if you're gonna base it and put it against writing, like for example for journalists and whatnot, then it's plagiarism because it's not your own
No,
thoughts. It's not your own emotion.
you just haven't used it enough. You just haven't used it enough. And then
I've,
once you
I've used
like,
it maybe twice, to be honest with you, and I'm not for it because if I'm gonna write something, I'm gonna write something from my own thoughts. I'm not gonna base it and have a machine or AI do it for me because then it's not my thoughts, it's not my emotions.
it will be when you edit it for yourself. When you put your
No,
own thoughts and
because
feet
you're only editing.
spirit in.
It's not yours. It's not yours. If it's AI generated, how is it going to, even if you edit it, the preface of it is still not yours. The thought of it is
Yeah.
not yours. It's AI generated.
It is. I'm like, that's
No.
exactly what I wanted to say.
No.
You
No,
know,
nagigets ko siya.
no, pero yun rin ang sinasabi ko. Minsan, pag I don't know what my thoughts and feelings are, I just barf it on the page.
Yeah, but
Blah, 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 blah. And then so like,
here's
okay, AI, what do you think about this? Well, this is what your thoughts and feelings are. And I'm like, yep, exactly. That's what I was trying to say.
No, then it's not. You just said it yourself. That's not
Yeah.
your thoughts. It's Jay. For example, if I break up with somebody, for example, right? And baby, I'm having a hard time explaining my emotions. Hold on one second. I'm gonna ask AI how to properly describe a breakup between my girlfriend and I. Obviously that's not going to be your thoughts. That's not going to be
Yeah.
your emotions.
hindi galing sa puso mo 'yon. Ganon, 'di ba?
See,
I
and
know.
then when AI generates something, an explanation of how you should be feeling about certain things, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Let me change this. Let me change that. Let me edit it a little bit. Then that's still not your own thoughts. That's not your
Yeah.
emotions, right?
Yeah.
Let's just agree to
No.
disagree.
Mahirap.
Really?
Yeah.
You can't say let's just agree to disagree because it's facts. How
Yeah.
It's kind of like this. I'm hungry. I don't know how to cook. What should I do? Well, you can order food from McDonald's or you can order something from Pizza Hut. And I'll be,
But that's
yeah,
different. That's different.
wait,
Yeah, that's
pizza sounds good right now. I don't want any burger. Pizza sounds good. Yeah, I think I want a burger. Oh, then I'm eating. If I didn't have AI, I'd still be picking my nose trying to figure out what to eat.
Yeah, but those are two different things because you're actually trying to have a conversation with somebody. You're not asking that somebody or it to dictate your own thoughts. You're asking a response from somebody. You're not asking that somebody to generate your response. You're asking a response from somebody. So I could talk to Alexa right now. Hey Alexa, what's the weather outside? And then obviously it's going to respond to me. Now, if I ask Alexa, hey Alexa, how should I be feeling when I break up with my girlfriend? And then it's going to generate something.
You're jumping off the deep end for me. That's like, I think I see what you mean, but let's just agree to disagree.
Kaya pala pag ini-AI mo ako, hindi ko maramdaman. Ikaw ba to?
Let me see how I should feel
Yeah,
when Christine
No,
yells at me
not-
for no reason.
No, that's where you drink the Kool-Aid. It's not how do I feel. I'm just looking for words.
Yeah, you're looking forward pero
Then it's
hindi
still
galing
not
pa rin
your own
sa'yo.
you're not thinking of it
Yeah.
your own on your own.
Yeah, if it comes from me, it's crap sometimes. It's like I shouldn't have said that.
But sabihin mo pa rin for yourself, not in the AI.
Hindi, yun na nga eh. Okay,
You're
galit na
asking
galit.
for opinion.
Okay, let's give it an example. No, not an opinion. Wait, okay, I'll give you a more specific example. Let's say you didn't wash the dishes, and I'm really upset at her. At so gusto ko sabihin po, tangin na, hindi ka na naman naghugas, blah, blah. That's really what I want to say. That's what I want to say. So if I write it down, okay, that's what I want to say. At the end of the day, we really just want to get things done, for example.
So
Eh,
you're
hindi mo nilabas, itinago mo
asking
yung
for an
galit.
AI.
What's like
no.
the most...
What he's saying is he's asking for a nicer version of saying things, basically, right? Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So obviously I wouldn't have... That's exactly why I said it, because what's coming out of my mouth is actually coming out of my ass. It's not like refined. That's why I wanted to go to, let's say, AI to help me generate whatever it is that I want to say. So I say, honey, baka naman pwedeng ano. But that's not AI. That's because I realized that I have an option, like McDonald's or Pizza Hut. I have an option. These are my options. If I didn't have
Right.
know what my options were, I would just pull whatever's coming out of my ass and throw it at her.
S- So it's again, you're asking for. It's like you're asking for advice from AI on how to do things, how to say things, right?
I wouldn't even go as far as advice on how to do things or say things. It's just like, what do you think? Or like, what are your suggestions? It's like asking, let's say, you know what I mean? Like, you know that time there's this story about this fame. I don't know how famous it is, but there's this traffic jam, and then there's this truck like in the tunnel that couldn't go through. Like everybody, like all the
Mm.
adults are like all pissed off and everything. It's like stupid truck can't make a U-turn, can't but can't
Mm.
also go through the. Have you heard about this story before? Can't go through the
No.
tunnel because some idiot truck driver didn't like measure his height, and then there's this height limit on the tunnel, etc., etc. Finally there's like a 10-year-old kid that said, hey dad, what if they, and this is AI, like, hey dad, here's a silly suggestion, what if they take off, like lower the air pressure in the tires so that the tire will go down a little bit, I mean the truck will go down a little bit, and it did for like 2-3 inches, and that's all he needed, and then the truck was able to
Mhm.
go through. But it's just some crazy idea. It's still you at the end of the day, the adult, the human, that will actually decide if you're going to press the gas on that truck to move forward to get into that
Okay,
tunnel
I
or not. If
see
it's a
what you're
stupid
saying
idea.
now. Like again, it's like asking for opinion or advice from AI. That's what that
Mm.
is.
Yeah.
At least that's how you're explaining it, and that's how I'm hearing it.
I
Because
guess.
that
Yeah.
kid gave the opinion or suggestion, asking for
Mm.
basically, so to speak.
Yeah. And
Now,
this AI gets these
am I going to
suggestions
rely on
from.
AI to ask for? Yeah, but am I going to rely on a if I'm
Naglalag.
asking for a human a suggestion or emotion or opinion, it I mean it has to come from actually an emotion, okay? Depending on what it is that's
Mm.
being talked about. Now, I would much rather take advice from a more experienced person as opposed to an
Yeah.
AI generated
There's no denying that. There's no denying that. But
Yeah.
again, if you're staring at a blank page, you have nobody else to talk to, why not? It's free. Or $10 a month, I think, or something like that for if you want to get a better subscription. But point is, it's just another.
So
Let's say it's just another friend that you can
yeah,
talk to. But
Let's
at the end of the day, you still decide. Not gonna say, oh, I
So
did this because AI told me.
here's a good segue to that. Now, in what happens between Catherine Bernardo and Daniel Padilla, for example,
Mm,
would they
mm.
actually ask for advice on AI on what they should be doing?
No.
You know, in their relationship, how is AI going to discover or generate something to
Listen.
supposedly fix their relationship?
Mm.
Good question, but here's the thing. Let's give a little backgrounder about this thing first. And this is how I understand it. Let me know kung tama o mali to, ha. So Catherine and
Oh.
Danielle, let's say they're like Britney Spears and Justin Timberlake of the Philippines, right?
Right.
Close enough. Point is, they were together for what, 6 years?
Yeah.
Oh, tas nag-break sila. This is like real life IRL, real life breakup, together and then
Mm.
break up.
Mm.
And then the news last week. Let me know if I'm wrong. They were on stage together, tas nag-kiss pa sila.
On the
So,
backstage.
so nagkabalikan, parang ganun yung news. Tapos, to be continued, ang totoo pala is
Is contract lang.
kontrata.
Yeah.
They needed to
For
perform
the
on
show.
stage. That's what the whole
Para lang umano yung
Thing-
Christmas season.
Para-
Christmas station.
para kiligin yung mga tao,
Yeah.
'di ba? Pero nag-break na
I'm
sila.
sorry. That's called Love Team of the Philippines. Diba?
Yun.
Yeah.
In entertainment in the Philippines, love teams is what generates these stardoms and what really makes it, because the Philippines is such a is so in love to romance and like the whole.
Yeah.
So,
Ew,
can you imagine
wow.
having that? Can you
Pero
imagine?
maano, like, pag tinuloy pa rin nila yan, wala ng amor yung tao, mawawalan.
Pero yun,
Kasi alam na
Wala
nilang
na.
wala
No, no,
na
no, no.
eh.
I think
Oo,
after this whole holiday thing, especially what happened, because I actually heard about that.
wala na.
Um, they're gonna drift off that unless they actually get back together, which I don't
ah,
think they will
Mm.
actually will.
listen, can you imagine the conversation with their own respective partners now? Like, honey, may kontrata kami. Kailangan namin magsama eh. Pera rin
Yeah,
to
that's
eh.
why it's not gonna work.
Yeah. Pero hindi na mag-work
You
sa
know?
tao yun.
Yun nga. So,
Yeah.
ano nangyari? That's really, yun ang tanong ko sa'yo. Ano nangyari? So, nagkabalikan sila. Alam,
Friends.
no, wait. Alam ng mga tao na they're just doing it out of kontrata. Nako, bad time to get a phone call. So that's
Hello?
okay. Let me just ask you the question then.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think you need to go out. Not here. Anong tawag nito? Can you imagine having to do that, and then let's say you're a fan? I think that's my
Right.
question. I wonder how the people reacted or are reacting to it now. I mean, if it's still a
I
hot
think
topic. I don't
it's
know if
definitely
it's
a mixed feelings. That's for sure.
because I can totally respect the people that are still like excited about it, but at the same
Right.
time, I'm like, really, you guys are still falling for that?
Well, you know nga though, but that's the thing. Love teams in the Philippines builds such a following. It's like almost a cult following. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been decades and decades and decades ago that, for example, that Sharon and Gabby Concepcion, who were actually in real life husband and wife before,
Mm.
or maybe they weren't. I don't know, but they were together. That love team has basically
Yeah.
still drifted decades into the future, into now. Still, people, if they see
Yeah.
them together, they're like, "Wow, so cute! I can't believe they're doing something together again." It's definitely going to stick. These two are similar to that because their love team has generated a cult following already. That even
Yeah.
if they break up, I think they're still going to have a pretty decent following because after then future projects going to be more popular because it's possibility, yada yada yada. Who knows,
Pero yun eh.
right?
There's there's real life and then there's the stage,
Right.
which is
But
I
it
don't know,
sucks.
kind of strange for me.
Yeah.
Pero yun, I don't know
It's
how
like
we
one of the. Sorry, go ahead.
no. If we drifted off of AI there or what, but that's the thing. I mean, I wonder what AI has to say about that. It's like should we continue the contract or should we like stay together for out of respect for our current romantic partners?
Right. See that's what I'm saying. That it shouldn't. AI will not be able to give proper suggestions or advice to something like this. I just don't see that happening because it all depends on like actual emotions.
So
You know?
the positive side of it, I hear, is that there's advancements in medicine and basically helping people. But the flip side of all of that, my gosh, can you imagine if there were a AI generated virus, like another coronavirus, but this time it's generated by AI?
Jesus, that's a scary
Right?
thought because then there wouldn't be there wouldn't be a proper cure.
Yeah, I'm
You-
sure that would be part of the prompt. Like, make sure that there's no cure.
Yeah. Hey, going back real quick to these two, they've actually been together for 11 years.
Oh,
Last November,
mm.
Padilla and Bernardo announced a breakup after an 11-year romance. Wow.
That's on my
You-
birthday. It's such a
did not
sad
know
day.
that.
It was such a sad day. Last November 30. Our lives
11
may drift
years,
away.
KD, love on the earth, life, and limited time we're here. Love is a huge blessing. To love you and being loved by you, I will always.
Oh,
Yeah, no. I think there's definitely some kind of huge animosity between those two, and that's it. You know what I
Do me
mean?
a favor, go all the way down. There was a sentence there that I wanted to read.
Which one? Which one?
Before
Here?
that, a little bit. There. In the now deleted statement. No, not that one. Just a little. Scroll down a little bit more. Below that paragraph. Our lives may drift away. That one.
Okay,
Above
okay,
the
okay.
cowboy hat. Above the cowboy
Above the
hat. That paragraph.
Oh, right there.
On top of the cowboy hat. Our lives may drift away, but our love will still ride that tide.
Got the hell out of
Maraming salamat sa pagmamahal ninyo. Maraming salamat sa napakagandang pinagsamahan natin. Yun, no?
Oh. Hindi ipagpapalit at hindi makuk. Yeah.
They owe it to the
Kahit
fans.
Yeah, no, that's
That's the
AI
thing.
generated.
No, listen. That's the thing.
That statement is AI generated.
There's a statement. There's a sense of ownership with
Right.
with fans here. It's like, we demand that you guys stay together and come up with a movie together, and they'll do it. There's like a sense of ownership. It's like, we are your fans. We made you. You owe it to us.
These two look like they're respectively 28, 29, 30 years old, maybe. So they've been with each other since they were in their teens, probably.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Ano pa next na balita
Ano pang
doon?
balita
Meron
sa
pang
kanila?
Yun lang, friends na lang sila. Wala na.
Pero nag-kiss pa rin. Anong klaseng kiss yung backstage?
Parang magjowa.
As in?
Kasi nga, may mga tao pa rin sa likod ng backstage.
As in magjowa
As
like
in? As in talaga?
with
yung kiss na parang totohanan. Ano lang yun, pero walang ano yun. Pakita
sarap
lang yun.
naman maging artista.
You know?
Like,
Kiss.
ano?
Well,
Honey,
they've been together for 11 years.
Kailangan kong
You know what I
halikan
mean?
yung
Pero ako nakikita ko dyan.
Hmm.
Sa religion yan.
Sa relihiyon?
Ha?
Kasi si Catherine kasi, Iglesia ni Cristo.
Oh.
Tapos?
So ako nag-iglesia ako ni Cristo kaya I know that.
Pero paano konektado sa relihiyon yun?
Sa 6 years, dapat ano na yan siguro sa religion namin, dapat pwede mo nang pakasalan yung tao. Tapos,
Anong considered na yan?
Yeah.
Well, see, that's the difference though. I mean, to me, these two, they've been together for 11 years. They should have been married already.
At saka nagsasama sila before
Oh, yun. That's what...
There's
that's what...
nothing wrong kung nagsasama sila, okay lang. Pero after 11 years, they if they're not married yet, they need to move on. Unless they don't want to get married. That's a different story.
Yeah, ang problem kasi dito is nag-cheat. Nagloko yung guy.
Pero, okay. Yun nga. So,
nagsasama.
Yun rin yung gusto kong sabihin. Like, being the cheater that I am, like, what about respect for the current partner that you have? Yun eh. It's like naiintindihan ko yung kontrata nila or relihiyon.
Is there
Pero,
a current partner for each?
They both have their own partners.
Right now?
Diba?
No, si Daniel lang. Catherine na, wala.
Okay. Yun ang akala kong mali pa rin yung narinig ko na balita.
Well, okay. So Daniel has a new girlfriend.
Yeah. And exposed
okay.
na.
Yeah, I mean, then that's enough. Move on. I mean, contract schmoshtack or whatever. It's been
Pero
11
yun,
years.
Confirm
Move
mo
on from
tong
it,
kiss
man.
na tong sinasabi mo on the backstage?
Yeah.
Kasi nag-kiss sila, tapos may
Ano
girlfriend
lang
na siya?
Pang akit ng tao at parang
Hindi,
pumalaki.
anong kiss yan? Kiss yan ng tita,
Hindi, ibang
mano po,
kiss.
beso-beso, or
Oo,
talagang...
Anong
Parang
klaseng kiss
plastikan.
yun?
Hindi.
So yung
plastikan,
mga ganito. So yung ganyan,
Like that,
Or,
yung ginagawa mo sa akin.
Hindi, laplapan. As in, may...
Hindi naman laplapan, grabe.
Ayun ang ibig ko sabihin. Akala ko may ganun.
Yun ang
na-
tinatanong.
Pinapakita lang
That's
sa
what
tao
he's
na
asking.
okay sila.
Hindi ko tinatanong kung bakit sila nag-kiss. Tinatanong ko kung paano yung kiss nila. As in, may dila, may laway. As in...
Hindi naman ganon.
Of course may laway. I mean, so beso-beso or mukhang
ganun.
aso?
Uy,
Oh,
sandali lang.
wait lang.
Hindi ako mako-move on. Anong klaseng kiss? As in, ganun lang.
'Di ba pag hinahalikan mo ako sa noo, parang
So yun nga. So tita, kiss sa tita nga. Parang humalik ng tita.
Niyakap mo, tas
No.
Oh.
Teka. You cannot let this pass by. Okay, hold on. Ang tita kiss ganito.
Ganun yung-
Pag hahalikan mo ang
Beso-beso.
babae sa noo, ano yan? Lola kiss? Kinikiss mo si Christine parang lola sa noo? Yung ganun?
yeah, always.
That's lola kiss.
Oh my God.
Did I get stuck on this facial expression? What happened here? Oh my gosh. Camera died again.
Ayun,
I think we need to move on.
Umahalik sa noo yun. Nakakarma.
Ayan, because there's different kind of... Anong klaseng... I can't believe you kiss your girlfriend like lola sa noo. Hi, you're gonna hawakan mo sa likod ng ulo tapos, okay, lola. Parang bless.
So yun ang tinatanong ko nga. Sandali, huwag kayong ma-distract. Balik tayo kay Daniel Padilla. So yung halik nila ganun lang. So hindi siya yung balikan tayo ulit. So yun. So hindi naman pala ganun eh.
Pero ganun yung ginagawa nila kasi before pa. Before pa.
Okay.
So, akala naman nila, mabibilog nila yung tao. Gising na yung tao na wala na talaga eh.
So dinudumog pa rin sila ngayon or hindi na? Wala na? Hindi na nag-work yung PR?
Wala na.
So it was a PR stunt basically. So hindi na nag-work yun.
Ano na, move on na nga eh. Sabi, move on na, wala
Sabi
na.
ng tao.
Oo.
So hindi pumatok yung ginawa nila.
Pumatok pero napasaya nila yung tao pero hindi na katulad na,
Hindi na katulad ng dati.
oo.
Okay, so tayo na yung mag-move on. Move on na tayo. Tapos na yung...
Move on na, sabi na nga nila eh. Move on na.
So hayaan mo na.
Wala
I mean, wag mo na, don't worry about the side camera now. We can do that on the next episode because it's already over an hour, so it's not gonna matter. So
we'll talk about Singles Inferno next time, and that's it. Singles Inferno.
No, we can. Okay, so we're done with Catherine Bernardo and Robin Padilla, right? Or what's his name? Daniel.
Yeah. Just watch it.
Are they related, by the way?
Who?
Robin Padilla and
That's
Daniel?
his son. That's his
no
son.
shit.
No, it's not a son.
Di ba?
Ulit na lagi sa balita. Ano ba? Manonood ka ba ng balita?
Okay, so ano ba dapat?
Magkano nga sila magkarelasyon?
Pamangkin ni Robin Padilla.
Ah.
Ba?
Akala ko talaga anak niya eh. All this time, akala ko anak niya akala ko tatay niya si Robin Padilla.
Hindi. Iba yung tatay niya.
So bakit pareho yung last name nila?
Yung kapatid ni Robin Padilla, yung asawa ng mom niya.
So,
Si Carla Padilla, ang asawa
Okay. So same last name kasi lalaki siya. So dala-dala niya yung Padilla na pangalan. Okay.
Gets
Sorry,
na.
medyo slow. Walang AI eh. Wala akong I need my AI assistant to explain all of that to me. But yeah, so okay. Can I leave you with some assignment before we go? Watch at least one episode of Singles Inferno season 3.
Okay, we'll talk about Singles Inferno season 3 in the next one, on the next episode, okay?
Because just watch.
Yeah.
Something to
so
talk
hold
about.
on real quick. Can we talk about well, you know what? I don't know if we have time. We're gonna have to move the rest of this conversation to the next episode.
What is it about? At least give me an idea.
Well, no, we talked about there on the next. We already talked about the AI. I'm going to take that out. I wanted to talk about at least the Filipino Christmas party. No, let's do that next episode. We can do that next episode on Wednesday.
No, I'm not saying you should talk about it now. I'm just saying what's the topic about. So Filipino Christmas party.
So I attended a Filipino Christmas party, which was actually really cool.
Okay,
but
what else?
Really shows the difference between different parties.
Okay.
Played some pickleball,
Really sounds.
playing pickleball.
It really sounds
Yeah.
fun.
I know.
Very enticing.
And packing a balikbayan box.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We'll do that next episode. That's
Next
it for
episode.
us
Pero,
now. Mm.
yeah. Anong tawag?
Eh?
We have time for this? Ala ko wala na tayong oras.
No. What do you call
Bilisan mo,
a Filipino who's always on time? Last one lang.
Can we do this fast because Singles Inferno season 3 episode 1 is waiting, okay?
Hold on, you gonna watch that? Or you wanna talk about that?
Ako meron din
no. We are watching it. We were watching it, waiting for you to get on stage.
Ako.
And then I paused it. So I paused it, and then now we're doing the podcast, and now we're gonna go back to season 1 episode. Season 3 episode 1. It's waiting.
I'm gonna watch that after, and then Okay, sige.
That's
You know
what
what?
we're
Ikaw na
doing
muna.
after.
Mauna ka na. Tin. Go ahead.
What's the best way? Oh, what's the best way to watch a fly fishing tournament?
What's
Why?
the best way to watch
What?
fly fishing tournament?
Yeah,
What?
live stream.
Okay, that was good. What did the Filipino say when he was asked if he had any jokes?
What did the Filipino
What
say
did
when
the
he was
Filipino
asked?
say when he was asked if he had any jokes?
Ano daw?
I have wonderful jokes. Wow, that was horrible.
Wonderful jokes?
That was a horrible joke. Jesus, even I just realized that.
Is it
Oh,
the
man.
delivery? Is it the
Yeah, that was. I don't know. I just.
Ay, ito.
no.
What do you call a cow with 2 legs?
What do you call a cow with 2 legs? Ano?
Lean beef.
Lean beef. Okay. Ano na nangyari doon sa mga Filipino jokes nyo?
If the cow has no legs,
Oh.
then it's ground beef.
Okay, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. No ground.
Okay.
What do you call a Filipino contortionist?
Ano?
Eddie a Manila folder.
What do you get from a pampered cow? Pampered cow.
Pampered cow. Ano daw?
Spoiled milk.
What do you get what do you get a watermelon pregnant? Or how do you get a watermelon pregnant?
Watermelon milk.
How do you get a watermelon pregnant? Eddie, you pack one it. He's trying to Google jokes.
Oh, may 3 lalaki. Tumalon sila sa tubig. Tumalon sila sa tubig. Ilan ang nabasa sa buhok? Ilan ang nabasa ang buhok? Tumalon sila sa tubig. 3 lalaki. Tumalon sila sa tubig. Ilan yung nabasa ang buhok?
Ilan?
Wala. Lahat sila kalbo. Lahat sila kalbo eh.
Punyeta. What did one Filipino what did one Filipino oh no, here yeah. What's the funniest Filipino joke or Pinoy joke?
What's the funniest?
What is the funniest Pinoy joke?
What?
Eddie, the Philippine election. Get it? That's because it's a joke.
Knock knock.
What?
Cows go.
House go who?
Cows go.
Cows go
House
who?
go who?
No cows go moo.
Nah, that's
Okay.
bad. I don't like that. Okay. There is one Filipino and one foreigner inside an elevator. Okay. There's one
Oh.
Filipino and one foreigner inside an elevator. So the elevator opened and another Filipino came in and asked, Baba Baba. Like, is it going down? Baba Baba.
Mm. Mm.
The other Filipino said, Baba Ba.
Mm.
So the foreigner got so confused and asked both of them, "Are you guys speaking in real language?"
Mm. That's true.
Or
That
are you
actually
guys just
happened to
like
my.
ba 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 ba?
No, actually, the way my friend described it is like you guys, we Filipinos can actually have a full conversation with just one syllable. Ba ba ba, ba ba ba, ba 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 ba, ba ba ba.
Baba? Bababa?
One
Talaba?
more.
Oh.
One more. What do you call a cow in an earthquake?
Mm.
A milkshake.
Milkshake daw.
Ah.
Tama na,
That's
tama
true.
na, tama na. Tama na.
Okay. All right.
Oh, maligo ka na.
Ladies
Huwag
and
mong basahin
gentlemen,
yung,
thank you very
maligo ka
much.
na.
We are
Huwag
done.
mong basahin yung buhok mo, ha?
Okay. Oh, sige. Huwag kang magalala. At least tipid ako sa shampoo, di ba?
Okay. Roll the extra. So Singles
so-
Inferno next
so-
time, and that's it. Singles Inferno and your Christmas parties.
Yeah.
And
So Arya, hold on. Let me tell you something. So Arya
What?
the other day pala, she came up to me.
Mm.
She's like, Dad, close your eyes. I have a surprise for you. So I
Mm.
closed my eyes like that. Surprise! It's like one of those travel size shampoo and conditioner. I looked at her. And I was like, baby, what's this? I don't have hair. And she goes, you can pretend.
pretend you
can
have hair,
pretend
Daddy.
You have hair. I'm like, all right. I don't know if I should laugh or be mad at you.
So talk about your Balikbayan Box, Filipino Christmas Party, Pickleball, and Singles Inferno 3.
All right, guys, take it easy. Have a good rest of your weekend, and we'll catch you guys later. This is The Flip Side with Jay&Noel. My name is Jay.
Name's Noel with Christine here.
And Christine, see you guys later.
On the flip side.
On the flip side.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. You can catch the full episodes on youtube.com at The Flip Side with Jay&Noel. Full episodes uploaded every Wednesdays and Saturdays.